Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting some concerning information about The Last of Us. We're getting concerning information anyway about The Last of Us, but even more so now. The Last of Us star Pedro Pascal says he wanted to create a healthy distance between live-action series and original game. Now that isn't good. Why isn't that good? Well, I mean, Exhibit A, any number of video game adaptations where they don't follow what the video game is and choose to invent their own thing. Halo, more recently, is a great example of that. We're going to do a silver timeline. Don't you worry, it's not going to be what you know. What? Sorry? Huh? Super dumb. But hey, this is the world we live in. So let's check this out, right? The usual red flags have begun to fly for HBO Max's upcoming live-action adaptation of The Last of Us. As series star Pedro Pascal has revealed that not only did he not engage with Naughty Dog's original works, but that he also wanted to create a healthy distance between his depiction of protagonist Joel Miller and the character's video game counterpart. Why would you want to do that? What healthy distance could there possibly be? What is the healthy distance between the video game and your interpretation of that character? There should be no healthy distance. It should be as close to as you can possibly get. And again, the greatest example of that currently is Halo. That series is a joke. I've been reviewing it weekly. It is awful. But the Mandalorian star spoke to his upcoming role in The Last of Us during a recent interview with GQ, giving him promotion of his latest project, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, where he plays a massive fan of Nicolas Cage. Super fan, in fact. Now he says, well, basically the interview drew to a close. GQ contributor Jack King broached the subject of the upcoming video game series by noting, "I'm the biggest fan of The Last of Us." To which Pascal replied, "Did you play the game? It's so sad. I haven't any skill to play it." What? What? And then it was only a matter of minutes before I had to hand it over to my nephew, he recalled. It really takes a specific kind of skill, and I don't have it. You don't have to play the games, but Jesus. Give it some effort, mate. Asked by King if he had watched his nephew play through the whole thing, Pascal then admitted, "I watched for as long as I was able to that day, then I had to leave Florida." What? I mean, mate, you could just watch the cinematics on YouTube. You're not even going to do that? Really? What is going on here? I found Joel so impressive. I found the whole of it such a visually impressive experience. And then I got worried that I would want to imitate too much, which I think could be right in some circumstances and then a mistake in others. Look, you are adapting a game. You do need to imitate because that character is a character. It could be right in some circumstances. The circumstance you're in, mate. But wait, and then a mistake in others. What's he referring to there, ladies and gents? So I wanted to create a healthy distance, and for that to be more in the hands of show co-writer Craig Mazin and the game writer and show writer Neil Druckmann. I think we're having one of these silver timelines again. What do you reckon? We're getting a repeat of Halo. I think we may be. I reckon we are. Taking note of Pascal's admission that HBO's take on the series would be willingly separate from Naughty Dog's original vision, King inquired as to how close do you think the script sticks to the game? Prompting Pascal to return the standard entertainment industry answer regarding wildly unfaithful adaptations. There's a very, very creative way of honouring what's important and also preserving what is iconic to the experience of the video game. And also to include things that you wouldn't necessarily expect. I'll tell you what, right? Maybe we're going to get to such a state with these adaptations that obviously no one expects any good adaptations anymore because they just constantly put out crap. Maybe one day they'll go, we're going to include things that you don't actually expect, and it's going to be the most faithful adaptation ever. You ever reckon that maybe that's the direction they're going in one day? And then directions that you wouldn't expect it to go, and it might not. They're doing some really smart things, is all I can say. It's similar to the way Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni treat The Mandalorian and how Marsden and Druckmann are treating The Last of Us. It's in good hands because they love it so much. Well, I mean, obviously not. Obviously not. I don't want to imitate. That's going to be a mistake. I wanted to create a healthy distance. And for show co-writers Craig Marsden and Neil Druckmann to deal with that. There's a creative way of honouring what's important, preserving what's iconic, and then also including things that you wouldn't expect. Can you just get... No one's expecting a good adaptation anymore. Can you just give us a good adaptation? That'd be great. Well, clearly Neil created the game, but Craig loves it so much. That's concluded. What it really is made for the people that love it, and there's some very intense storytelling for people who might be less familiar. Oh, good God. I mean, what? Literally every single adaptation that has sucked has had this rhetoric behind it. When are they going to learn? Oh, well, you know, we can't do it exactly like the game. Yes, you can. You actually can. Well, I don't want to imitate. Yeah, but you are that character. The character that people played. So surely you should be imitating. You know, at the very least. I mean, what? Oh my God! Oh, it just makes me want to pull your hair out, doesn't it? What an absolute joke. Let me know what you think of this. I think this is going to be Halo 2.0. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. This is a joke. Look, no one is expecting a good adaptation anymore. So why don't you just give us that? You can stick to your nonsense of including things that no one's quite expecting. You know? You can stick to this crap. Because no one's going to expect a really good adaptation. Give us that. People will be wowed. Their expectations will be subverted. There you go. Mission accomplished. Alright, let me know what you think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Subscribe to my second channel as well. It's in the description box. You might like it. Cheers, guys. Take care.